Let's clear and ground the energies. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hello and welcome to ArcanaUniverse. This is going to be Aries July 2025 energy forecast reading. Let's get started. As a friendly reminder, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. You know, I have a feeling this stream is gonna get a little wild. Okay, I just finished recording a shorts. I haven't uploaded it yet. If you would like to see it, make sure you're subscribed, like the video, all that good stuff. But that shorts was kind of a mess. Okay, and I sometimes feel like the shorts that I record right before I get on here, it's like the trailer, right? It's like a sneak preview of what I'm about to channel. And so, well, let's see what we have here. But as a friendly reminder, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed. But you will know if this is your story and which side you're on. All of my readings are timeless, so know that you found it at the perfect time. Feel free to check out the playlist portion of this channel where you will find your tarot today, monthlies, and yearly readings as well. And because I'm an energy reader, you know, even it doesn't matter if you're Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, if you're dealing with an Aries, or if you just happen to be in here, just no coincidence, okay? There may be a message here for you. So, well, just for starters, I'm picking up on a very stubborn energy, okay? So this is the type of person to like not... It's like once they have an opinion about something, or if they've made up their mind, like it's hard to sway them. And I'm picking up on somebody who has like a very cutthroat communication style. So it's like if they don't get their way, then they're going to, I'm getting the word bitch and scream, okay? So this is the type of person, if like, yeah, if they don't get what they want, they get bitchy. So but they came in contact with somebody who just is a good balance. It's almost like they can handle their crazy. Somebody can handle their crazy. So I definitely feel like this has some sort of like past lives kind of vibe. Like there's some level of history, or like they feel very familiar, and I do sense a lot of like love and care. And somebody actually made the decision to come together and do something about this connection. They just kind of felt like, you know, there's something here. There is chemistry. There is care, is what I'm sensing. I am getting a warning energy though, okay? So somebody here has a tendency to keep third parties or talk to other people, even if they're in a commitment, or it's like, even if like they made it known to the other individual that they are going to be committed, or like they're serious about the connection, but it doesn't matter. Like somebody here is somebody's going to entertain third party energies, okay? So I do sense some sort of time apart, okay? I am getting time apart energy. Okay, if you can just elaborate a little bit more. So I'm picking up on a very grounded energy where they are very good communicators. But the thing is, the person that they're dealing with, they have a tendency to run away from conflict. Um, and like they need a lot of like space. It's like it's this is I'm getting they must have like strong like Gemini placements or something like that, because I'm just getting very like, I don't want to say two-faced energy, but it does feel very like hot and cold, and like the way they think, the way they see a situation, it's a little skewed. Okay, it's like they don't think like normal people. It's like if there's a problem, then some we address it and try to find a resolution. That's what normal people think. That's what mature people think. But for some reason, I'm picking up on an energy where somebody here doesn't know how to do that. It's just like they do the opposite, and they run and they stay quiet, they stay silent and retreat, and if anything, they run towards distraction and third party energies so that they can numb themselves and not have to deal with responsibilities. Okay, somebody here is not accountable, and so yeah, I'm getting a very like strong self-sabotaging energy. So until this energy is able to heal from some sort of like trauma, like they're very snail's paced. Okay, I'm getting somebody here who's very snail's paced, like they just take forever. They just take forever to like make a decision, and but okay, somebody here really, if they are going to commit, they really need to commit and like put in the work. Just because somebody says, "Oh yeah, let's be in a relationship," that doesn't mean you're secure. No, you have to maintain it. Like if it's not set in stone. It's just like it's a continuous work and progress. It takes dedication and learning more about each other, and like trying to work together to make this work. And so I do sense here that this connection, it's meant to challenge and to test whether or not this can last. Okay, so God, I definitely see some sort of divine intervention, especially if somebody here is keeping their options open, or not doing healthy things within the connection. God is going to make sure, uh, God is going to test this connection. Yeah. And so either it's going to break, or they're only going to get stronger. So you know what? I'm gonna let you guys know if this is gonna work out or not. Why waste time? I don't want to waste time here. Okay, so we're just gonna get to it. Is this connection meant to work out? Yes or no? No, it's not. Move on. Okay. And bye. Just kidding. Okay, so somebody here is the reason why it's not gonna work. Somebody here has mental problems, mental issues. It's like it's like you tell them, you know, like the sky is blue, and just like, no, it's not. It's not blue. It's black. It's black. And it's like, I mean, and this is during the day. We're not talking. We're just to simplify, okay? And it's like bright sunny day outside. No, no, not a single cloudy day. It's just nice and blue, but they insist it's black. I don't know what you're talking about. Like it's a shade of gray. Like this is the type of person that this energy is dealing with. And so even though there may be like chemistry, and it's easy to get along with them at one point and stuff like that, it's somebody here is not able to think clearly and straight. Okay, so So I do see here somebody is emotionally invested at this point, so they are going to, give it a whirl, and give it a try, because they have emotions there. But I'm just giving you a heads up, it's not going to work out. So, you take it or leave it. I can only share with you what I see. It's up to you to take it or don't take it. But just remember, don't just believe what they say, okay? See what they do. If they're going off distracting themselves, and if there's any conflict that arises and they're not present to make it work together, but instead they run, distract themselves, and then, like, I'm getting, yeah, self-sabotaging behavior, and the stuff that they say, it just doesn't align. It's just like you can tell there's something mentally wrong there. Okay? So just keep that in mind. At the end of the day, we all have free will. If somebody here wants to experience this connection and they get hurt and get their heart broken, that's somebody's decision to do that. Okay? They that's their decision, free will. Okay, so I'm gonna clear this and do another message. If we have 7 more likes by the time I finish the spin portion, I'm going to do all signs. So that is 12 additional messages that you can have. So feel free to hop in on that. So what else, God? What else does my viewer need to know at this time? I do enjoy tapping into the Aries reading sometimes, because it is so direct and to the point. It's just like, why waste time? Why waste time? All right. So I'm getting, like, it's suggesting to move on, because there's going to be communication coming in from the person that has the mental issues, who has a tendency to self-sabotage. I do sense here that there's going to be some level of communication that takes place, but somebody here is going to realize that they're just going in circles, okay? It's just like, somebody here is dealing with somebody that is like in a fishbowl. It's just like they make a turn and it's just like, oh, hello, and they make another turn, it's like, oh, hello. It's just like they just go in circles, and there's no progression. It's just like unfertile soil. So no matter, you can put love and care and water, feed it, sunshine, all of that, but because it's unfertile soil, nothing can grow from it. Okay? Hello, 8. Hi. So, like, I'm having that same thing as last time. It's hard to, like, read the full thing. So, uh if I don't read your comment, that means I didn't see it. I can't see it, or it's not coming up, or what have you. So, it might help if you double stack so I can see it, but um, but I do sense here. So there is somebody from the past that I am picking up. Okay, there is somebody from the past that it never really got off the ground, but they were always like in the back of somebody's mind here. Okay, and the reason why this person chooses to kind of still keep them, or like still have some sort of, I'm getting the word curiosity. Okay, so somebody here, even though perhaps in the past it never really got off the ground, maybe it was just like a friendly, cordial kind of energy. Or this may be somebody, and additionally, this may be somebody that um, maybe they were introduced or first saw each other online, or it just feels like a very online connection. But somebody here remembers how like nice and kind this individual was, and so somebody here hasn't let that person go. um and I do see that this past energy is going to come up, okay? Because somebody here is still looking good, looking fine, like, and like, you can tell, like, when people look at this individual, they're just like, wow, like, this person is of worth. Like, they seem so kind and generous. There's something very pure about this energy. And I see here the reason why it never got off the ground was because somebody here was very insecure and they really overthought about the connection, and somebody here pretended like they didn't care or they weren't interested, but that was because they felt like the other person was kind of out of their league, or they felt like, oh, they couldn't like them, like, perhaps like they have different styles. um and yeah, somebody, if anything, somebody just masked and pretended like, no, they weren't interested in them like that. But no, in the back of their mind, they always felt like this person was like, cool. Like, they thought, somebody here thought this energy was very cool and down to earth, and um yeah. So why do we need to know this? Okay, it's saying the quicker somebody gets over the person that had like mental issues, the quicker they're going to be able to move on to somebody that is actually worthy, like, is actually worth somebody's time. And so if somebody has like loose ends with somebody that has been like very toxic, that needs to like end. Like, I don't understand why it's still going on. Why is it still going on? Oh, because they say that they still have feelings and all of that, and that they're still interested. But it's like, why all the drama though? Why is there always conflict? Why is there always drama? Why is there stagnancy and not being able to see things similarly or be on the same page? You know? And so the quicker somebody realizes that the person with the mental blockages is a dead end situation, the better. Yeah, the better. I it's almost like as soon as that door is like closed, locked, bolted, nailed in, and so that connection can never like have another opportunity, the better. Because I see here, like, as soon as that door is shut, a new one's gonna open and there's going to be love coming in. Okay, like healthy love, not toxic love. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the spin part. Yeah, that toxic connection needs to end. It needs to end. And I'm not talking about, oh well, maybe we could just send memes to each other and like just, no, like, stop with the energy exchange. No. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the spin. We need 7 more likes by the time we finish this portion for 12 additional messages. Okay? All right, 1 and a 2 and a. Come on. Okay, I need a clear one. We're not talking. Don't try to get two. Okay? We just need 1. Okay, 1 and a 2 and a. Love. Okay, so somebody here wants to know more about love. Okay. Love energies. Love, love, love. Oh, there's your energy. Oh, there's your energy. I just love it when that happens. Okay. So when it comes to love, I see here, wow, somebody put somebody up on a pedestal, okay? So yeah, like somebody came in very strong. They were just like, ooh, I'm interested. Uh, like this person is of worth. And things moved very quickly, very, very quickly. And there was a lot of attraction and chemistry. But then I see here something wasn't fair. Okay, there was some injustice or lack of reciprocity, and it didn't feel like a partnership. Okay, it didn't feel like a partnership, and somebody here was pissed. They're just like, this is not right. Why did it change? Like there, it's almost as if like as quickly as this energy came in, as quickly something shifted, okay? And somebody here is just like WTF, like how could they? Like there was a lot of somebody here really invested in the connection. They really thought that this could go somewhere, and somebody here was very hopeful and really was like they started to believe that, oh, perhaps love does exist. Okay, so I'm getting somebody here that was jaded by love at one point, and now they're starting to feel like, well, maybe it was too good to be true, because I do sense like it just feels one-sided. And so the future energies, there's something about work. Okay, so perhaps these energies met while working or through work, or um and I'm getting like something about somebody here was getting recognized, like so they were doing like really good work, and people were like congratulating them and stuff like that. And so due to somebody's success, they're going to attract their love. Okay, somebody here who's going to be supportive of the connection instead of making it feel one-sided. And so it's saying continue to show up when it comes to your work. Okay, don't just focus too much on the romance. It's saying focus on your work, because I see here yeah, it's bringing up that energy again when I did the previous read about somebody here. It's a connection that never really got off the ground, but after somebody heals from what happened in the past, I do sense some sort of betrayal energy. Okay, so somebody here um, needs to heal from a betrayal, and so as soon as they do that, they're going to be able to reconnect with somebody that it was more on a cordial basis, like friendly basis. Strong earth energy coming through. Okay, so um, somebody here has strong Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements. What about that? Okay. So it keeps wanting to talk about the betrayal. Okay. It's gonna hit somebody very hard. Okay. I will say it. Somebody here is going to kind of give up on love, or like they just they want to just have quiet time, but that's because they need to heal from it. But as soon as they heal from it and is will and gains more confidence to like get back out there and all of that, and focusing on their work so that they continue to feel more confident. Because I see here somebody really places a high value on their work. And so if work is going well, then they feel confident in other areas of their life. And so yeah, just make sure if somebody here gets like betrayed and all of that due to like third parties or lies or cheating kind of energy, you know, okay, just know that it's a blessing in disguise. I'm getting also feel free to check out the Taurus reading I just did yesterday. It kind of reminds me of this. Like there's something about the message of how like even though things didn't go somebody's way, it is it was for their benefit because they were supposed to witness and experience this betrayal so that they can move on. Like they weren't meant to stay in that connection. Okay? Anything else? No. I'm getting yeah, strong earth energy. So wow. That's a lot of major arcana cards. Yeah, there's too many third parties involved. Somebody is like cheating. They're cheating. They're talking to multiple people. Um, and they're lying about it too. So just remember this, okay? It's not about what they say because I'm getting a liar energy. So even if you confront them, you'll know which side you're on, okay? Because I have both parties listening in. But this is the type of I keeps wanting to use the word bitch. It's like this is the kind of bitch. That's the word God wants me to use, okay? But this person, even if you catch them, even if you confront them, they're going to lie through their teeth, okay? This is the type of person this energy is dealing with. And so, as mentioned earlier, don't just believe what they say, okay? See in their actions, is it consistent? Does it line up? Are they there? Are they at the place where they say they are? Are they, you know, inconsistencies? Red flag. Red flag. Okay? And this whole spread, third parties, left and right, players, energy, and it's not good. Not good, okay? So just remember what I said, which is if somebody here, they're gonna, I see here, they are gonna take it very hard. It's like a huge ego death kind of thing. It's just somebody here really put their heart out there. Like they really, they've been jaded. This is the type of person who was jaded by love before. And they thought that they were actually getting progress, thinking like, oh, I think they really found somebody. And then they get their dreams crushed and they get betrayed and all that. And okay, it's advising somebody here is vain. Okay? So somebody here has a tendency to fall for those who are players because they're attracted to their physical appearance. Okay, so even though they may be a rotten apple, but because like the outside looks shiny and new, but inside is all rotten, like they'll take it. They'll be like, "Oh, I'll take that one." And even though God is like, "You sure? You sure it's moldy and disgusting inside? It just looks nice on the outside, but it, I no." But somebody here was being vain. Okay, they just they were thinking not with the head above their shoulders. Okay, they're thinking with the head. Okay, anyways, I'm not. You guys know what I'm saying. Okay, so. All right, so I'm gonna count to 10. So that was the end of the spinny spin portion. So by the time I finish counting to 10, if we get 6 more likes, that's 12 additional messages you guys can have through the all signs from Aries through Pisces. And so, yeah. Ready for the countdown? Everybody know where the like button is? Okay. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We need 5 more likes. Come on, you guys. Come on. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 4 more likes. Okay, don't tell the other signs, okay? I'm gonna count to 10 one more time. You guys are 4 likes away, okay? I don't know why I want to make an exception for you guys, okay? 4 more likes. Okay, I'm gonna count to 10. Ready? And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we didn't reach it. Hey, we reap what we sow. Okay, so remember when we started out this reading, I was picking up on a very stubborn energy. Okay, so that is something that somebody here needs to work on. Okay, it's just like, I'm here doing this for your benefit. And if somebody here is not gonna take advantage of that and and grab the opportunity and let go of their ego and their stubbornness just to, for what? For what? Okay, so it's up to you guys. This is the lesson, self-sabotaging. This is the lesson that you guys need to learn. This is the lesson. Anyway, so much love to you. Okay, much love to you. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do one more spinny portion for 8. This is for 8. No, just kidding. You guys could thank 8, okay? Because 8 has been, 8 has been nice to me. 8 has been nice. So you could thank 8 for this one. Ready? 1 and a 2 and a advice. All right. Aw, shucks. That is so kind of you to say, 8. So kind, so kind. What's the advice? What's the advice? And don't think I didn't notice. Somebody was being petty and then unliked the video as well. I freaking noticed. Don't think I didn't notice. Like, who are you? I don't understand. Like, who are you trying to fool? Okay. All right. Dang. Wow. Okay, so God wants to talk about somebody's success here. Okay. Um, oh, I can't read that eight. I don't, it's covered. It's doing that thing again. Something about game. I don't know. Okay. So it's talking about somebody's success. It's just like it's advising right now is the time. There's something that is happening right now during this like this time, this energy that is going to be beneficial for somebody's like career or public image. Okay. But it's a fast kind of energy. So if somebody here doesn't grab it, okay, it can just slip them by. Okay, it can slip them by. So just make sure that um, somebody takes action and is talking about don't forget the little people. Okay, so if somebody here, because I'm getting somebody here is like, well, I did all the work, I deserve all the glory, but is that accurate? No, I see here there's other people that helped this individual to to get to where they are. So it's talking about being humble, okay? Being humble. And also somebody here needs to rest and heal, but they haven't been doing that. And so God is advising like do that because I'm getting health is wealth. And so if somebody like what's the point of being successful and all of that if somebody here is not taking care of themselves? And so they really like I'm also getting something about procrastination. It's like somebody here knows that they need to, but they haven't. And and I will say this. When God comes in with messages like this, okay? God's not joking around. So if somebody here doesn't start doing the things that God advises and that this energy already intuitively knows, like God is gonna a divine intervention. God is gonna come in and make sure it happens or it triggers this person to really do that. And let's be real. You don't want God to come in and I mean sometimes like I mean we do want God to come in and make sure God is keeping us on the right path, but if we stray too far, God is going to make sure it is taken care of. And so we should try not to let it get to that point because I'm getting tough love. God God loves us so much that if somebody here is harming themselves, God is going to show tough love. Okay? And so just it's up to you. Some people they need tough love to actually learn because they're so hard-headed that they're not going to learn any other way. And so God is going to break them down to make them be more humble. So again, it's it's a warning, okay? It really is a warning. And so um it's also talking about it keeps talking about somebody that helped this energy along the way. So somebody here is trying to take full credit for a teamwork effort. Okay? So I'm getting an energy just who steals credits. Okay? And so God really wants to humble this energy, and yeah, just be mindful. For those of you who are like entrepreneurs, or like or like is in like a boss type position, nobody wants to work for a tyrant. Okay? And so if there is some level of abuse, emotional or mental abuse, and not being humble, and just being cutthroat, they are going to lose the support system. Okay? Oh, that's good. There's a competitive energy that I'm picking up. Okay? So, okay, I see why this energy is doing this, because they want to be number one. Like they don't want to be second best. They want to be the pioneer, the frontier, the front runner. Like they want to take all the glory, and it's a competition for this energy. And so God is trying to humble this energy, because they're staring off. They're straying. Okay, I'm really getting, if somebody doesn't correct this, they're going to get robbed of what they've worked for. Okay? Because it doesn't belong to them. Like it's again, if they're taking credit for other people's things, don't appreciate the team or the supporters, etc. I'm getting somebody here, like they're going to be played at their own game, or like, yeah, just be mindful of that. Okay, anything else, God? It's not too late. It's saying it's not too late. Okay, if you're in here, you're resonating, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, this energy, it's not too late. It's not too late. God is trying, this is what God is trying to tell you. If you're in here, if you actually listen, instead of having the information go through one ear and out the other, but instead somebody here actually consciously listens and takes it in, and really put forth through their actions with consistency, it is possible to prevent divine intervention from happening, from God stepping in. Okay, we really don't. Ideally, we should try to shape our outcome in a positive and healthy way. Okay, we should try to not stray off. We should try to do it. But if God continues to see this, God's not going to be happy. And so God is really giving an opportunity for this person to turn things around right here, right now. Okay, we have why wait? Remember, the longer you wait, it's not good. It's more devastating it will be. Okay, so it's preventative measures. And so if we pivot, we change, we humble ourselves and not make everybody our competition, but instead we move with integrity and respect for ourselves and others, the better. Okay? And also, when we do that, we can live, without burdens and without guilt. You know what I mean? And so that is also going to free up anxiety, because we know that we're doing the right thing. When we do the right thing, when we give it all we got with integrity and respect, it's hard to regret the things we've done, because what is there to regret, right? What is there to regret? Yeah. So yeah, don't wait, don't procrastinate. What is there to wait? Like, why can't we change our circumstances right here, right now? And if somebody here actually does what has been advised by God, blessings, blessings, money, happiness, support, care. Like, people are actually going to cherish this individual. Loyalty. Yeah. Support. It's up to you. It's up to you guys. All right. Anything else, God? Nope, we're good. All right. So thank you so much. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If you would like to be notified of when I go live or post new content, don't forget to click the notification bell. All right. Thank you. And I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, and I'm going to post up that short as soon as I'm able to. So yeah, be on the lookout for that as well. Okay. Thank you. Bye.